the 55 plus communities that are out there because somebody requested that we do that. So we've got a lot of information put together on that, which is really interesting. And the price ranges in those 55 plus communities actually range from starting at 20,000, if you can believe that, which is only a place that's 300 square feet. But hey, whatever works, that's what's awesome. And then it goes up to 1.8 million. On the market right now in Central Florida, there's over 1,500 homes that are in those communities. And obviously to live in them, you have to be 55. And they all have their different rules and everything. But most of the time, if you do have your family that's under 55, which many of the 55-year-olds do, the families can stay with them for a period of time, and there aren't any challenges and everything. But when you're looking at that, that's something that you would want to consider. There's a wide gamut of what there are out there, and probably what a lot of people think of, because there's 90,000 plus people living there, is the Villages is one of the first ones that people think about. I believe covers about 4 counties now where they all converge. We talk about the Four Corners area where Disney is, where the 4 counties come together. The Villages has multiple counties as well that they've kind of spilled in and expanded to and everything. And so that's a great community that's out there, and that's actually where the $1.8 million property exists. Sola Vida is one that's in the Poinciana area in southern Kissimmee, that those properties go up to $500,000.
$500,000, yeah. It's nice.
Yeah, and they start probably at about 100, and they go all the way to $500,000. So it's got a lot of price ranges and everything in there. And when you look at those 55 plus communities, there's a lot of them that have amenities and a lot of things to do, and then there's ones that don't have as many. So that comes into your monthly fee that you're going to be paying. And in a lot of cases, it's somewhere around $200-$300. About half of that goes towards the activities that they provide, and then half of it might go towards the other parts of the community, like cutting your grass or a guard or something like that.
Exactly.
And so going into the free report that we've got for the empty nesters, there's actually 9 steps that you need to know in order to make sure that you get the best price for your home. And so the first one is knowing why you're selling and keeping it to yourself. So again, this comes down to where a lot of people are actually looking at, a lot of people want to know why you're moving. And that's something that may or may not be advantageous to you. And so if it's an advantage in a situation, then it's something that we may want to reveal. But many times more than that, it's usually a reason that you don't want to sell, that you don't want known to the public.
Things happen all the time. So, it depends on the situation, but if it's like a divorce or something, you may not want to disclose that, of course. But if it's maybe job change or, maybe your house has gotten bigger, it's gotten smaller, maybe families moving in, you never know. So it all just kind of depends on the situation.
But regardless, they don't need to know what your financial situation is. You might not even need to sell your current home in order to move on. And so selling it vacant is not a problem either. And so when somebody's looking at it, it definitely isn't it isn't any of their business as to what's going on.